Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. The new version 2.9.9.3 of the ML4W Dotfiles for Hyprland is now available for you to install or to update your existing installation. The new version comes again with several new features and improvements. The new version includes an optimized modern theme and a new variation of that, a minimal theme. On top, it comes with the support of a new icon theme and a new experimental feature. Now you can replace easily the existing application launcher Rofi with the new modern launcher with Walker. And in this video, I will show you how you can activate it. And with that, let's jump in. This is the desktop of the new version 2.9.9.3 of the ML4W Dotfiles for Hyprland. And you see here already the first change, a new wallpaper in the background. And the second update is visible here on top of that screen. It's an optimized Waybar theme, an optimized Waybar modern theme. You see here a new hover effect for the workspace module. And also a hover effect here on the buttons. Yeah, looks a bit more consistent in regards of the overall look and feel of the system. You see it, for example, if you open a terminal or Rofi, yeah, so every component has now the same border size. It has been reduced to 2 pixels. So let's go back, and I want to change now the wallpaper with super key Shift W. You see here now a red color based wallpaper, and I can change here from the sidebar the theme of Waybar, because there is also now a new modern minimal theme. And you see here that the modules are now transparent. When I, for example, open the wallpaper selector and switch here to that wallpaper, you see here also on top that new minimal theme. Let's change again here to this wallpaper. And all colors are coming from the current wallpaper. So it's a material color theme generated by Matogen. Let's go back to the default wallpaper. And we can confirm this here with exit. Another new feature is that you can now set the border size of the MW4W Hyprland module here in a file. It's in my Linux for Work folder, .config my Linux for Work settings, and here's the doc border CSS. And you can, for example, change it to 4 if you like, and you can restart then the doc. Yeah, and then you have another border size here directly in the dock of your desktop. You can also remove the border completely, which gives also a nice modern look and feel. So no border anymore. And then you can remove on the Hyprland app the border completely from the rest of the application. Click on Add, and the settings will be restored with the next launch of Hyprland. So let's close this. Yeah, and this looks also very nice. Let's change the wallpaper. You can find all new features in the changelog of the new version. And here is already another one, a new default icon theme. Maybe you have already noticed that. Yeah, it's a new icon theme. It's called Colloid. Yeah, and you can see it here in Thuna if it's installed on your side, or on Files, which is the default file manager. Looks also a bit more modern compared to the former Papyrus icon theme. You can change the icons, of course, from the sidebar. You can click here on Theme, here on Icon Theme, and you see that Colloid is now the default icon theme, but you can install different icon themes on top and then switch it here with NWG look immediately. Let's switch to the light theme. Yeah, now you see also that we have a light theme for the whole desktop. You know that already from the last version. And what we now can do, let's switch back to the dark theme. Let's open the browser again with super key B and open the changelog again. Now want to show you is an experimental feature. It's the integration of the application launcher Walker. Walker is a very fast modern application launcher. It looks like that here, and it's now integrated into the Dotfiles. So you can replace Rofi with Walker easily. I want to show you how to do this. It is documented here on the My Linux Work Hyprland Dotfiles wiki. Here is the Activate Walker section, and you find here instructions how to install Walker on Arch Linux, on Fedora, and an OpenSUSE Tumbleweed. Because the installation is not shipped with the setup files at the moment, you have to install it manually upfront. Maybe in the future Walker will replace Rofi, but this is not decided yet. So let's switch from Rofi, what you see here, to Walker. I open Visual Studio Code and again in .config My Linux for Work settings, here is a new file launcher. And now I can replace Rofi with Walker. I click on save and now let's open the application launcher. And here is the new application launcher based on Walker. And not only the application launcher, also the rest of the menus. Let's open here Waybar, select the Waybar theme, and you see here Walker will be used as the theme switcher. Yeah, and also here that works very well. This is the minimal theme. And back to modern default. It's there. The same here on the key bindings. Right click on apps, shows all key bindings that are enabled in the system. Also on cliphist, here is cliphist with the clipboard history. Currently not available with Walker is the screenshot menu. This is still based on Rofi, but also this will come with the next version. And that's it. You don't have to add Walker to the AutoStart to enable it. This Dotfiles include a launch script, yeah, which checks if Elephant is the backend system for Walker to get all system relevant information that needs to be started first. But this script will check this for you, so no additional changes needed in the AutoStart, and will start Elephant if needed, and then we'll open Walker with the respective parameters. So comes out of the box. And I think Walker looks very nice, and it's very good integrated from the overall look and feel of the system. And of course also Walker follows the colors from the generated material theme by Matogen. Yeah, now we have here that yellow here on top. Let's change it again. Now we are more on blue. And you see also Walker has here a blue color scheme. And I'm very impressed what it's possible with Walker and how the concept works behind. So I will invest definitely more time into that interesting project and see what I can improve on the My Linux for Work Dotfiles. One last information for the Arch Linux users, because the setup script for Arch now includes a detection for the installed AUR helper. That means the script can detect if Yay is installed on your system, and if Paro is installed on your system and will use Yay if Yay is the only AOR helper, or will use Paro if Paro is your only installed AOR helper. And if both are installed, the script will ask you which AOR helper you want to use. You can install or update the MyLinuxWork.Dotfiles easily with the Dotfiles Installer. You can find all information here on the MyLinuxWork.Dotfiles homepage. If you scroll down, you see here the installation link for the Dotfiles Installer and the .install files for the stable release and rolling release. When you want to install, for example, the stable release, you can copy that path here directly into the Dotfiles installer and click on load and follow the installation process. Or if you have already installed a version of the MyLinuxWork.Dotfiles with the Dotfiles installer, you can just click here on the refresh or on the update button to update the files. Yeah, it will download automatically the latest version for you. It's always recommended to execute a setup script to make sure that all packages are available. I will skip this for now. You can create a backup of your existing configuration, restore some of your settings, and also if you made some very custom optimizations in the Dotfiles directly, you can protect a folder from getting updated from the script. Please make sure that the latest version of the Dotfiles installer is installed on your system from FlatHub. Have fun with the new version. It's easy to download and to update with the Dotfiles Installer app. You will find all information on the My Linux for Work homepage how to do this. And with that, see you next time.